guys, happy Thursday. This is Mary Fulton with Mary Fulton Fit, and it is Trainer Tip Thursday. And I was trying to brainstorm what would be a really good topic to talk about: form, nutrition, and then I was just thinking about rest, because this week I felt like I needed rest. So I'm just gonna tag some friends out here. Let's get some people on this show, on our live video, and let's talk about rest. How many of you out there have felt like you needed rest? Hi, Rita. How are you? With all of, all the crazy things going on out there, and just, our lives, we always need to take some time to rest. And just so you know, I don't know how to rest very well. I know how to go to sleep early. I don't know how to rest very well. But so before we get started, number one, if you're here, say, yes, I'm here, and tell me something that maybe you want to learn about rest. But I wanted to start off with the signs that you need rest. So here are a few signs that you may need some physical rest, okay? Sore muscles, okay? So obviously we could be sore from doing some squats or whatever, but if you have persistent soreness, it's a red flag, and you should probably take a day of rest, okay? That's your body trying to tell you you need some rest time. Hi there, guys. Hi, Gail. Nice to see you. Oh, good. You just did your food snack blog. Good. I love it. Number two is fatigue. So, I mean, we're going to have days when we're tired. And if you started a brand new workout, like you're doing some crazy HIIT class, of course you're going to be tired. But if you're noticing that like day after day you are exhausted, then something's going on there. Number one, it could be your nutrition. It could be you're not drinking enough water, right? It could also be that maybe you need to let your body rest. So you need to be mindful and pay attention to these things, okay? Number three, what if you have a lot of pain? If you are suffering from pain, muscle pain, joint pain, and it's not going away, this is another sheer sign of needing to rest, right? Like for me, having the pain in my, not really my back, but my nerves, so letting me know that I need to take a break, right? Emotional changes. If you're noticing that you're being very emotional, maybe you're having a lot of hormones, you're feeling burnt out, you also want to maybe take a little rest. So let's get into rest and all of these things. I have some notes in here that I was taking and writing, so hold on. Hopefully I didn't mess them all up. There we go. Okay, so, and if you have questions, please throw them out there. I feel fatigued today and my hip flexors hurt. Went running today and felt freezing up. Oh, well, it's possible too that maybe a little bit of overuse. If you run a lot, maybe you can foam roll your hips. Okay, do a little bit of foam rolling there today. See if that helps out, right? Gail says she doesn't like rest. I know, right? I actually like to go to sleep, I'll tell you that, but I have a hard time sitting still and resting. So, all right, so let's talk about, in today's society and just whatever, we're always talking about being active, because we have a lot of our work is sitting down, and so it can cause us to say, hey, we need to be more active out there, which is very true. But we also need to think about having rest days in there. How many of you guys take a rest day? How many of you work out 7 days straight? So I would say you need to have that rest day somewhere in there. And depending on how you're, what does rest really look like? We're gonna kind of break that down a little bit, okay? So the benefits though of taking a day off from your workouts, and you can do active rest, right? You're gonna be able to recover your muscles, all right? So exercise is great for us, but taking a rest day allows for our muscles to recover. So we get small little tiny microscopic tears that we can't even see in our muscles, and so if you don't rest, they don't have time to repair and build and grow. And that's what you want, right? So most of us want our muscles to grow, but if we keep tearing and we don't take a rest day, we don't let our body and our cells come back and create those muscles for us and make them grow. So that is number one. Also, rest gives your body time to replenish energy stores before your next workout. Okay, so your body takes carbohydrates and it stores it for energy, and so that turns it into glycogen to fuel your workout. But if you don't rest, you don't give your body that time to replenish these energy stores that are being stored in your body. Okay, so number one, you need it for recovery and to build muscle, right? So we get a thumbs up for that one. Okay, number two, resting allows muscle fatigue. So rest is necessary to reduce that fatigue and also that muscle soreness. So it's okay to have that muscle soreness. especially if you're first starting to work out and you haven't moved them forever, you are going to be sore. And actually in the beginning of those days, you probably want to keep moving just to get your body moving. But if you are training hard all the time and you feel that, man, my quads are just not getting, they're just sore every day and feeling really tight, foam rolling, resting, maybe resting that area and doing some other workouts that aren't going to, affect it, that would be a good thing too, okay? Number 3, reducing risk of injury. So we all know that if we do too much and we do overuse, then we are going to cause some sort of injury, right? So it's really important for us. You might, if you're not resting and you're feeling tired, you may put your heavy weight on your bar and then, injure your back. You may drop a weight. You may step wrong and hurt yourself. And so you want to make sure that you are not overtraining, right? I was probably overtraining somehow, causing this issue for myself. So learn from my mistakes. Number 4, it improves your performance. Oh my gosh, really, Mary? You're telling me that if I take a rest day, I'm going to be better and in better shape? Yeah. So especially if you're doing a lot of HIIT training, I love HIIT training and I miss it right now because I can't do so much of it. But I mean, my body is still maintaining itself even though I'm not doing all those crazy hits. I think that my muscles were probably a little bit tighter and a little stronger about a couple months ago before my injury for sure. But I'll tell you that my body's still been able to maintain itself and I haven't done as much HIIT training. But what I'm saying is that when I come back to it, I'm gonna have more strength and power because I've let my body recover and build and get stronger, right? So rest is important. And remember, if you are doing really high intensity training, like 30-minute crazy HIIT, like a grit cardio, you don't want to do that every day, okay? You want to space it out and maybe 3 times a week max. Don't do that 5 times a week. You will get injured, trust me, okay? So that's another one. Number 5, supporting healthy sleep. So actually resting can help you. I know that working out helps you sleep better too, because it does for me. But sometimes when we're overtraining too much, your body actually is boosting those hormones, cortisol, adrenaline, and it overproduces them if you're not letting yourself rest. So this could actually worsen your fatigue and exhaustion. So you're doing a detriment to yourself. So rest days for sure, we need them. And maybe it's more than one day. Maybe it's a couple days a week, okay? And the next thing I wanted to tell you was, so ideal rest day looks different for everybody, okay? You could be doing a rest day and doing yoga, all right? You could be doing a rest day and you're foam rolling. You don't have to just lay on the couch all day for a rest day. It could be an active rest day. You could do gardening, you could be doing a light walk. It's just not getting into that really strenuous level, right? So it's maybe just moving and having moderate activity versus high intense activity. So looking at these things, what was I going to tell you? So let's look at cardio and kind of see about how much you should be getting per week, right? So it says here that each week adults should get 150 to 300 minutes of moderate activity, or 75 to 150 minutes of vigorous activity. So you can also combine these, right? So you could do, you're doing maybe 3 classes a week that are really high intensity, and then you're doing your gardening, your walking, your yoga, and do a little combination. And then that's gonna help your body have some of those rest days and not so high intense. And then you can go really hard when you take that spin class, or really hard when you wanna lift a little bit heavier weights and go heavier in your squats, right? But your body has to have that rest time in order to achieve that. Okay, and then what about bodybuilding or lifting weights? So a lot of times people will train, but they train different muscles. So they have different rest days, right? So they might do, chest and back one day, and then they come back and do, their legs on another day, which is fine. You want to alternate that. Be sure to be working opposing muscles to keep your body balanced. And you should still take a rest day, because you want to have a day where, you're just resting, complete rest. We should all have it, where we're not cleaning either. Just take a break from everything that we got to do and let yourself just be and enjoy life, On the 7th day, take a rest day. I always try But I'm always working on Sundays, and that's what I'm getting away from now. So also, if you do take rest days, guess what? You will lose weight. Really? Yeah. So resting is going to help you to lose weight, and it's going to help your muscles rebuild and grow. It's also going to burn more energy than fat, so you'll feel refreshed. You'll lose some weight. Your body's not going to be hanging on to it thinking it's going to go through another strenuous week. So these are all the great things that we can do. And obviously drink more water, get more protein in on those days that you're resting and you're trying to build those muscles. Get more protein into your body so your body can help repair all those muscle tears and grow those muscles nice and strong for your body so you can feel good. Do you guys have any questions about resting? I am not the pro at resting. Remember, I am the girl who likes to go crazy all the time, but right now with one side of my body not functioning correctly, I am more at rest than I've ever been. It's good. I'm learning a lot. It's good. Just like last year when I got injured. So I learned a lot about the body and about helping others too when you're injured and then coming back from an injury, right? So we don't want you to get injured. So what do we got to do? Take a rest day. How about you guys? What do you guys think? Any questions out there? Do you guys have questions about maybe workouts or how you're building your week? You know, you want to balance your workouts too. Don't do all cardio. Don't do all strength training. Do a little bit of both. Have them mixed in there. Try different things that are going to work different muscles, right? Different groups and help you to be more well-rounded so you can feel good. Do some stretching and yoga. Hi, Cliff.
Can I go around the block with Archer?
Can you wait a second? I'll be right. I'm almost done. And so anyways, so rest days are super important. How long should an intense workout be? Well, it really depends. I mean, you can do a 45-minute.
Yes or no?
Who are you going with? Archer?
Yeah.
By yourself?
No, with his dad.
Oh, yes, that's fine. You can go. Okay, sorry.
Thank you.
So you can have intense workouts. Like, I mean, I do boxing. It's pretty intense. An hour, 45 minutes. When you're going like super intense, like most classes aren't built this way, but like a grit cardio is not going to last an hour because most people can't go to that peak level for an hour, right? You can do it for 30 minutes, like max, like really at your peak. So yeah, an hour is a good intense workout. Anybody else have any other questions? Hi, Josh. Glad you joined in today. You know, and your rest day may be, you know, lounging on, reading a book and resting. Your rest day could also look like taking a walk and hanging out with your family on a nice hike that's not too crazy, right? Hi, Matt. How are you? So make sure you're getting your rest in. Remember what I said at the very beginning. At the very beginning, I told you the signs that you need a rest are, you can't find your page, really sore muscles, like ongoing, right? Fatigue, like constant fatigue and exhaustion, okay? Pain, muscle joint or, joint or muscle pain, and then emotional changes. Like maybe you're like done. You can't even take care of your family because you're so tired. So that would probably be a sign of take a rest day, and it's okay. And don't feel guilty about it. We need rest. God rested on the 7th day after he created everything, right? So take your rest day, enjoy it. Don't feel guilty about it. Know that it's actually good for you and that your performance will be better. You'll be able to grow your muscles. Your body has time to repair and be strong for the next amazing workout. And then when you walk into that next workout, you're gonna be a beast. You're gonna kill it because you're gonna have all this power inside of you instead of, oh my gosh, I can't do another punch. Everything hurts and I'm so tired and I just want to go to bed. Okay? Amen, Gail. So go out there and take a rest day. But I'll see you guys tomorrow because I'm not resting tomorrow. We have Booty Bar and we have Core. So I'll see you tomorrow at 7 and 8 o'clock. Don't be late. I will try not to be. And I'll see you guys soon. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Oh, please vote for me. I think there was like another hour left. Miss Health and Fitness. And check out my website, Mary Fulton Fit, for all my new fun teas. We got Hover, Sweat, Repeat, and I Want to Be Mary Fulton Fit. That one's fun. So go check it out. Thanks, you guys. Have a great day. Bye.